Hi everyone, Brian here, wishing you a wonderful Thursday and a great weekend ahead. We're now in the midst of Advent, and this week I moved the video from Friday up to Thursday because I just wanted to remind everyone that beginning tonight at 6:30, there'll be an Advent reflection in the church, making use of the prayerfulness and songfulness of the Taizé community. It's only a half hour from 6:30 to 7, and I know it means clamoring out on a very cold and windy day to get to church. And I know that, of course, not everybody will be able to do this. But the themes of that reflection time, I think, are very important. And it's important, I think, for all of us to recognize the significance of Advent in the midst of the kind of wild busyness of this time of the year. It's called the holidays, and it starts with Thanksgiving and kind of goes all the way through to New Year's Day. I think it's a madcap way for us in the Northern Hemisphere in particular to deal with the gathering cold and darkness of this season and to fill it up with lots of lights and parties and gatherings, and that's really a natural human thing to do. But the church, at the same time, offers the idea that this can also be a quiet and contemplative time. And people who've come to COS for a long time know that I'm a both and rather than an either or Christian, which is to say we can, of course, be both fully engaged in all the fun of this time of the year and take some particular time to be quiet and reflective. So even if you're not able to join in with those leading the service tonight or any Thursday this Advent, and even if you can't get to church on Sunday, it's an important thing to remember that we can just stop every once in a while, any time during the day, take a few breaths and welcome the Lord into our life. It's really that simple, to just stop for a moment and welcome the Lord into our experience of that moment. And we're not looking for anything in particular, some great revelation or anything like that. It's just a moment to breathe and to get ourselves just recentered. Recognize that there is a God who is always coming to all of creation and to all of the experiences of human beings on this vibrant and dynamic planet. That God is present, that God's Spirit is at work, and that the living Word of Jesus Christ is still alive and abundant, bringing healing and feeding and fullness and community gathering. And so if our heads get a little mad-capped at this time of the year, it's perfectly fine, but it's really good if we can balance that madcapness with the centering in our heart. So I invite you, if possible, to be part of the Advent series, to be part of Advent Sunday services. But if not, always to remember, breathe, remember the Lord, and let that rhythm be part of your Advent pre-Christmas time. Blessings to you all, and take care.